What's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Supreme's Tarot. Hope everybody is doing well. Staying prayed up, focus on spiritual hygiene. Let's see what this energy is. Somebody was guiding somebody to do something for their self-pleasure. Detective, engineered. It engineered some type of what? Somebody to look into. Storyteller. What somebody was saying. Somebody guided somebody to do something for their own, do something on their own, or somebody was guided to look up something on their own. Detective, storyteller. Somebody could have heard what somebody was saying. They was telling a story and somebody looked into something and now they're judging something, how they see something. Okay. Mediator. Now somebody is mediating or their judgment is coming in, something's becoming clearer or they're getting a better idea. And now they've stopped it and now they want to help someone. So now someone is on somebody else's side after looking into something. Yeah, advocate. They're advocating or they're avenging an advocate, okay? Or they're an advocate for somebody who's an avenger or whatever. Advocating for somebody being a mother or a good mother or a mother figure or their mother or someone's mother. Damsel. Mother, damsel. Maybe somebody was just being a damsel or maybe somebody needed help or they figured somebody needed help. Lover. Because somebody's lover was a damsel, could be. What else about this? What's going on here? Interesting. This mediator. All right. What else we got going on? Between somebody's addiction. Somebody is mediating between somebody's addiction here. Okay. Somebody had an addiction to something and somebody's mediating or they're getting in it in the middle. Their lover, trickster, or somebody loves to be a trickster. Or somebody's lover is a trickster. Take a half fit. Addict, mediator. Virgin. Because somebody was innocent and somebody took a gamble here. Maybe to do something to someone. Yeah, to martyr a virgin, somebody who's pure. Prescribed, somebody who knows the word of God. Against a thief artist, somebody who's trying to steal somebody else's art or what they made or what they created. They're trying to steal somebody else's creation or God's creation of something. So someone's addicted to that. Someone's addicted to trying to martyr somebody who's pure away from what God created for them. Or they want to martyr God's creation. Yeah, priest in a reverse. This is somebody who violates the trust of their spiritual community. They're seduced by their own spiritual role. A femme fatale who's a bully. Oh, who tried to bully a warrior. A warrior detective storyteller. Uh-huh. Who's king, child divine, seeker, Don Juan. King, child divine. So somebody is in a high position here. Okay. So somebody who violates the trust of their spiritual community, they're seduced by their own role, has an inappropriate use of sensuality, so a hoe, a Jezebel, and an attachment to money and power, who's a bully, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse, traded ethical principles for victory at any cost, and was indifferent to the suffering inflicted on others when doing it. So this person did not care. They were trying to martyr somebody who was pure. They were addicted to doing this, okay? Somebody too strong for that shit. They weren't expecting that. Yeah, gossip. People could be gossiping, or somebody is very much a gossip. Okay, people could be talking about how strong somebody is, or talking about how much somebody gossips. Okay, or how much gossip was going around. Somebody was talking a lot of shit to God's creation or about God's creation, but they were addicted to martyring this person because they're a femme fatale who was seduced by their own role. They're a shapeshifter networker, somebody who shapeshifts through a network. So somebody could be for self pleasure, they could try to network with people or people who share the same self pleasure, maybe the same beliefs that they wanted to martyr you, or this person tried to get people on their side, yeah, to help avenge them. Student, to be to learn how to avenge this person, this addict, or help this addict do this, yeah, through a network. Saboteur, yeah, a network of sabotagers who are prostitutes. So this could be like a coven of women, a coven of Jezebels who essentially are jealous, is what it feels like. So this is a coven of hoes that's jealous. Yeah, it's a network of vampires. Again, so they're Jezebels, hoes that are jealous of somebody's pure energy. So they're mad because somebody's not tainted like them. They're mad they're not a prostitute like them. Yeah, inability to grow up and be responsible. So these people could sell themselves for money. They can't grow up. Yeah, because hoarding money and emotions. Okay. mm, okay. So someone is like the queen vampire bitch here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get here. Let's see here. Okay, because what? Police fake apology. So somebody in authority could want to fake apologize, or what? An authority figure want to apologize for being toxic, or is faking it? It's game over. Game over. Doing drugs. Sleeps around a lot. Somebody does drugs and sleeps around a lot. They could be doing that because they're sorry. Yeah, game over with this envy. Okay. They need to stop being envious. Yeah, for real, for real. Deceit, traitor, not to be trusted. That's why, because they're envious. They're not to be trusted because it's outdated, old news and discarded. They could feel like old news or something. Toxic. Mm-hmm. Somebody toxic and try to hide it. Toxic. Toxic. And everything exploded in their face. Something literally could be something about something being toxic that exploded in somebody's face, and somebody watched that shit go down. They watched something happen. See how this is also exploding or something here? Somebody really could have tried to mix up some shit or do some shit that was toxic, and it could have literally exploded on their face, or something caught fire, or what? A bugaboo got fucked up doing something when they got a room or in a room. Something happened in a room. Tired of the drama because somebody didn't have a bank failure. What? What's this? Fighting. They were trying to fight for somebody to have a bank failure. They didn't use caution and didn't discard something. So somebody could have not discarded something correctly, tried to put something out and then didn't discard it. This could have been like a cigarette butt. It could have been something real simple that caught fire, or somebody did something stupid. Yeah, bank failure recording. Oh wow, somebody could have tried to get something about money as well and try to discard something, and something could have caught fire, or they tried to burn something, literally burn the evidence about bank failure, a contract, or something having to do with a bank or money of some kind, or there's a recording, maybe something they did at the bank they tried to get rid of, and something blew up in their face. It could be public that they had a bank failure. Yeah, a hater. It was a bad choice to be a hater. Wow. Okay. So this toxicity done blew up in their face. Yeah, this person who was a copycat. This femme fatale energy here. Okay. What else? It's so weird to be this jealous of another woman. This is weirdo behavior. Somebody needs therapy. But yeah, there you go. Burning the evidence because they wanted to burn the evidence that they was being a hater because it was a bad choice to do it. Yeah, that they was deceitful, betrayed a contract here, they broke a contract, and somebody found the evidence. They tried to break something and somebody know. It's like, okay, so you got nothing out of this. You and your fucking group of hoes. Weird. Sexual protection. Somebody was protecting themselves, their sexual energy maybe, and somebody could have been using caution, or somebody you should have protected themselves. So, yeah, somebody should have protected themselves and used caution, or somebody was protected and so this person should have used caution. They're fake friends. Should have used caution because somebody was protected. So if this person, whoever helped this person here, they're fake ass friends, they're karmic friends, could have been one of your friends. They should have used caution because it was a bad choice for sure. For sure. somebody could know somebody who worked at a bank and they tried to get rid of the evidence of something, like maybe destroy that somebody was at a bank or at a location or trying to do something, get rid of it so it looked like that person was never there. That was a bad choice. Yeah, because something was outdated, expired. Something was expired. Could have been an ID, an address, a signature, a location of something, or something was expired. Yeah, something could be old news now to say that they don't hate nothing about you because they already did it. Yeah, it's too late to run away because somebody was trying to keep a promise through some type of ritual, sex ritual. So they was doing a lot of drugs and sleeping around. Somebody is not having sex with somebody, or they couldn't. Somebody ran away, so they couldn't keep a promise to sleep around and do drugs and manipulate somebody to fulfill a fantasy. It's game over. With somebody being envious, there's evidence of a broken contract because of a betrayal, and somebody know they messed up. Being a hater trying to fight for you to have a bank failure when you got a room, they wanted something to fall to pieces, and they was already speaking that it would, that you'd be depressed and insecure, and that you was just putting on a show about how intelligent you were. They wanted to say you was shattered and was keeping it private. Yeah, keeping it a secret. Or you was in a secret relationship, but I think it's something they thought you were trying to keep something secret, that you were in your feelings and unsure. But then you set the record straight that you had a new beginning and you was good. You don't hate nothing about somebody. They just need anger management and they need to check themselves about being kicked to the curb. Somebody you could have been with was with this person, or they was with somebody that's fucking with this person, a Jezebel. It's been total drama just because you didn't want to hear it and threw them out. You could have announced that, or they announced that they had a red lipstick stain, and you could have looked into something, realized they had sex with somebody or something like that, and was going to try to fake apologize. Yeah, but you already know somebody was a bugaboo who was already watching something happen here when you was tired of the drama with somebody, or they tired of the drama with this bugaboo now, or something like that. Yeah, somebody was talking before something even happened. They were so sure, and that's why the shit exploded in their face. Then they tried to get rid of the evidence that they even said it, did something against you, because somebody expected something to happen or play out in a certain way, and that's not how it went. But it was like too late because they already was mouthing off. They already had went and did some weird shit, thinking you would be martyred, and you was chilling. Somebody could have tried to hack into like your bank accounts or something like that because they wanted you to have a bank failure when you got a room, maybe when you traveled or you were sleeping at a hotel for the night or something like that. Somebody wanted you to not have money to move around. Bitch, weird. I guess so that you could go sleep with somebody like she do. I don't know what this is. What the fuck is this? Yeah, they wanted you to go sleep around, mediator, prostitute, do what they do so that you be on their level to try to validate some type of hate. Somebody don't like that you don't have to sleep around or do weird stuff to, like, prosper and live your life. So they feel like you better than them, and they mad that you feel like you don't have to do what they do to have a life. Okay, so that's not necessarily making. They might think that you feel like you're better than them, and I mean, let's be honest. Someone who doesn't sleep around and do a lot of weird shit is better than someone who does. If you have a problem with that truth, then maybe you need to, go cry in a corner about it or something like that. But it's not like people walk around like I'm better than every prostitute ever. Nobody walks around doing that. Like, you came over here, bitch. Like, what? Insecure running away. So somebody, what? Insecure running away. Somebody insecure because somebody ran away. What's this? From don't Yeah, somebody, maybe because somebody refused them or rejected them, or you did. You reject their services or some shit. And they felt like, because they feel like somebody not to be trusted. So you could have felt that way, or somebody feels that way about this person. Yeah, they don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that they can't be trusted. They don't want to hear Maybe somebody could be questioning their sexual health or like their body or who they sleeping with, what they doing. Somebody don't want to do it with them, so they feel some type of way because somebody don't want to hear it. They feel like this person can't be trusted or they betrayed them and somebody don't want to hear it. They just don't want to hear it. It's like, okay, don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Damn, that somebody could have got pregnant? Unsure. Positive, negative. Oh, because somebody could have an STD or something with that positive, negative, and unsure. This don't necessarily have to be about pregnancy, but yeah, they don't want to hear positive, negative. So somebody could be asking somebody to get tested and they don't want to. That's weird. That's weird. If you really planning on doing something with somebody, you should get tested for sure. So somebody don't know somebody's status and they don't want to hear it. They could be like, "Oh, let's do it," and people like, "Did you get tested?" Because they could know this person is a hoe now or something, or they know how this person get down, or you do. Just told they could be being rejected now. Like, don't nobody want to no Jezebel. Something could be changing. Like this person can't do their normal tricks or something. What else? Don't want to hear it. Positive, negative. Yeah, because somebody trying to manipulate something. Or they don't want to hear that somebody is they unsure and they just don't want to hear it. Or yeah, because somebody don't know if they're being manipulated or not, if it's a manipulation tactic. So this person could use sex as a manipulation tactic, and somebody is rejecting them, or this is somebody that you rejected where you feel like you can't trust this person, you're unsure about them, you're unsure if they're using it to manipulate you, you know because they're a Jezebel. Okay. Yeah, so okay, what else? Doing drugs. Envy. So somebody's drug is envy. They get high off the envy. So somebody could have wanted someone to sleep with them just to try to make you jealous, or somebody could have tried to use that tactic, like, oh, I'm doing something with this person, and you could probably be like, okay, it's a Jezebel, or okay, you're a Jezebel, so that's expected, or whatever. Somebody don't want nothing to do with a Jezebel. Okay, yeah, enjoying the gossip of you investigating something, knowing. So yeah, this person gets high off of like sleeping around, like sleeping with your man, sleeping with somebody and then you finding out. So this is what this person does to like make themselves feel better. Oh, I had sex with your man. Oh, I did this with your person. And then you find out and they like, ha ha ha. Like, is that type of woman? Like, girl, so somebody gets their self esteem, they boosts off of like cutting other women down. It feels like being like your man's a cheater, like somebody you're so proud of and flaunting, and they go and have sex with that person, and then they want you to find out so you can be like, damn, I thought I had a good one, and she like, ha ha ha, you thought you mean I got stupid ass bitch, you know the type. Weirdo, you's a weirdo. Bitch, you is a weirdo. But it's game over because she ain't got no money for it or something like that. Keeping it a secret. Oh, so don't, yeah. So I think it could even be that people are catching on that this is what this person's game is. Is that's what they want to do it for? Like somebody don't even like the people that they, sleep with. They just want to do it to hurt somebody else. That's very weird. Weirdo. This bitch is a weirdo. She a weirdo. Yeah, really putting on a show here. It's total drama. Doing drugs. Man, somebody doing drugs. It could be drama with their money because of the drugs. They could spend a lot of money on drugs, substances, to try to numb out that they a just a hoe. Oh, okay. What do I do with them clothes? I wonder if I should just leave them in there. No, I'm not gonna leave them out. I'm gonna put them back in the box, y'all. They smell good. I'm gonna keep them like that. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, I'm coming. Sorry, I'm coming. Smoking miracles. So something got revealed that this person is a Jezebel that did something just because they wanted you to be hurt, or they slept with somebody, or they got somebody to sleep with them just to make you hurt and jealous, because that's what they like to do. That helps them get their rocks off. That helps boost their energy. So it's just something's not working anymore. So somebody ain't got no energy because they don't got. It's almost like if this person can't cut somebody down, they don't feel good. So somebody could be very low energy because nobody's buying it anymore because they don't have no energy. Also, this person may not realize that that's what their problem is that they're energy vampire. Yeah, they wanted to be you for entertainment, or somebody want to be you in an industry, or somebody it's an industry of trying to be like you, or others. Yeah, prophecy, a reader. They want to be a reader like you. Girl. Yeah, what? Somebody want to be a medium, a channel, Ouija, and prophecy. They want to be able to read. They want to be able to read tarot and be a medium. They want to get messages, but chicken and backstory. Somebody want to be, because somebody want to get to the backstory first. Chicken and backstory, they want to know the tea first. Girl. Somebody want to be ahead of the game. They want to see the future so that they can know what's coming or something for you. Yeah. By being a channel, they want to be able to channel that, and they can't. Somebody's weird and obsessive. This is very weird. But okay. Sovereign. Yeah. Somebody could want to know your history, how you do it. They want to be seen as above of something, whatever. Yeah, but all for vanity, though. Just to be a Jezebel in a network of Jezebels. You know how it goes. Explorer. Explorer. Peace. Somebody had peace with exploring something. What's this? Explore and peace. Somebody could be trying to find peace in a situation here. What's this that's face down? Invisible, but they don't want us because they don't see love. Invisible fell down like this. Wow. Somebody wants to explore how to make peace with something or what. Because they don't see love. Somebody don't see no love though. Or somebody don't see that it takes love. Or somebody don't have love. Yeah, conscientious sovereign. Because they don't have a sovereign consciousness or something. That's how, is because somebody has love, or that's the frequency they have to be in. Could be that, because somebody is straight up devilish here. Very low vibe. They trying to find peace maybe without love. There's no love. That's why because somebody here has privilege and forgiveness and faith or something. Maybe somebody is very faithful, very spiritual. That's how, and they are loving. That's how they're able to be sovereign and see the prophecy. You got to be in the right frequency to be like a true seer. First of all, spirit got to know they can trust you not to see. This person does shit with that vanity. They do shit for all the wrong reasons. Somebody want to be able to know the future to ruin it. They don't want to know the future to share it and give warning and give heed and be a prophet and do the right thing with it. They want to use it. They want to have it to abuse it. They want to know the future so that they can come and muck it up, change it around, manipulate. Somebody likes to manipulate and be in control. So they want your gift of being able to see the future, or you get messages from spirit, or you're connected through love, through the frequency you're in. But they feel like they can't do it. Either they feel like they can't do it or they can't because they just don't sit in the right vibration. It's not going to happen if you're not in the right vibration. It's like spirit is not going to let this person have shit. because they're not in the right energy and they can't be trusted. Period. So stop trying. Like, what else? Just need to get your energy right first. Leadership, limelight, yeah. Cause what? Somebody is a real leader here. They're in the limelight, or somebody want to lead somebody want to have the limelight. Yeah, they're addicted to it. Look at that. And then look, labor fell down like this too. So somebody don't want to do the work, don't want to work on their addictions, but they want to be a leadership. They want to be in a position of leadership, but don't want to work on their addictions. To being envious, to copying, to being manipulative. They don't want to do the work though. They like, I don't want to stop being like that. I just want to have it. Well, that's not going to happen. That's why you don't have it. That's why you don't sit in the right vibration to have these kind of, privilege. You don't have it. You just don't. So that could be why this person feels some type of way, because they like, why they get to have it? Bitch, you don't even see. It's say invisible. You don't even see that it takes love. You don't have love. You just have addictions and envy. And somebody worried and wondering why they can't have it. That's yeah, somebody lacks self-awareness. They lack self-awareness. Yeah, somebody finds more peace being materialistic, being 3D based. So that's what your vibe is. Yeah, because somebody on their spirit throne. Period. That's how you get on it, is by being at peace. Yeah, that's perception and spirit throne. That's how you have this. That's how you sit on a spiritual throne, is by peace, love, being in the right vibration. Yeah, but somebody expect that. That's what they expect. That's what they thought. They thought that they was in this position. Yeah, they expected to survive. That's how they wanted to survive something, or you did. Survive perfection. Drama. Survive some drama. So they thought they had perfected how to come at you, and they didn't. They did not. Okay. Envy gets you nowhere. It just it's too much energy. Worried about somebody else. What else? Optimistic. Yeah, they was optimistic that you be gone. Optimism and grave, and then we had survive. Yeah, somebody thought you was gonna be gone. That's what I'm saying. Something blew up in somebody's face because they did something. They thought they had the privilege, or they thought they had a gift of seeing something in the future, or something was gonna go their way. So they made moves based on that. They really thought they had it. They were confident they could end something, or that you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be around because they tried to murder you. We saw that. Oh, they were so sure. Somebody is, talking about crash and burn. So maybe somebody thought if they married somebody that you was with, again, we saw that they wanted to sleep with your person, right? Personality and purpose. They thought they would take on your position if they married someone that you were connected to. Or somebody thinks that being married or being with the right person would give them purpose, or they could steal your purpose or steal the light from you and look like a leader because they was married to somebody. Or this could be a couple or something, but somebody makes something their personality. Maybe somebody thought that if they ended a marriage for you or a relationship for you, they could take your purpose, take your destiny type of energy. Yes or no? Personality. No, they're not you. Can I be this person? Can I be their personality if I do A, B, and C? Take a person, ruin something for them? No. No, you cannot. Yeah, because you got to do the work. What? Sovereign. Yeah. They thought this was going to put them into some type of like, what? Somebody had the way wrong something here. I don't know. Nice. Weird. Period. Lifestyle. They love this lifestyle. They're addicted. I miss you, and left you hanging. So somebody loved the lifestyle they was addicted to, and that's why they left you hanging. So this could be a person you was with that is like has a Jezebel spirit on them. They're in a group of other women or men. who sit in that Jezebel energy. Okay. So this person here was confident they could end something. Maybe they thought if they end a relationship with you, um, that something would end. They was confident that if they broke something off with you or if they wasn't around, they'd be able to take on your personality or someone else could or whatever. Somebody thought you would come crashing down because y'all broke up. Okay. Because they thought maybe they was ruining something. So somebody really could have been in the thought like, oh, you got to be with me for your destiny to be fulfilled. That's weird. Why would somebody's destiny be dependent on somebody else being with them? It's their own personal destiny. Like, if somebody's written into your destiny, so somebody could have wanted to, like, okay, if it's destined for this person to be married at this point and I'm the one that's with them and I'm supposed to marry them or I feel pressure, nah, I'm not gonna do it because I want to rebel and I want to go do something else with my life. And it's like, okay, I'm not sure why somebody really thought, like, believed for real, that your destiny depended on them. I just feel like it would be rewritten in another way. Like, it's stupid to think that somebody's just going to be gone or completely ended because you chose not to be with them. This very much feels like somebody has a very outdated belief about perhaps twin flames or soulmates or what something means. But it's stupid to think that God would put so much dependency on somebody doing the right thing to where he wouldn't intervene in a situation where somebody's destiny won't play out no more. It's almost like somebody thought God was like watching everything play out right. And they was like, oh, God want me to do this? I'm a rebel. And God was going to be like, damn, you messed up my whole plan. Now I can't do this with this. God like, all right, cool, boom. Slide that on to the side. Get the next. Put them on in there. There go. Next. That's like somebody dumb. Like, this weird. Yeah, bad news. That was a fairy tale, bitch. I'm done. I am done. Somebody thought you're perfectly gonna have the same. Ain't I said that? God, like, oh, you don't want to do what I asked you to do? All right, cool. I'm gonna get somebody else to do it. Like, somebody dumb. Like, this was very, like, self-important. Like, with that vanity, like, somebody really convinced themselves, I am the end all be all of your destiny, bitch. Oh, okay. How'd that work out for you? No, yeah, something would just bring something else in. Yeah, you got choices or options or something. Yeah, bye. See ya. Dumb. A side hustle. This family side hustle is over. They mirroring something with their money and they thinking about you. Covers for them thinking about you. Mirroring covers for them thinking about you. So somebody tried to cloak themselves in your energy and make somebody think about them, or somebody wanted to seem like you by sitting in your energy. Somebody could have tried to put your energy on somebody they was with and then end something with you and think that your destiny will play out with that person. This is so, let me tell you something. Somebody need to stop watching these videos and call the mental health hotline immediately. Okay? Not really sure how many times I can say these people really have a mental problem. Why would you even think yourself that special? Oh, because they thought they had married their twin flame or your twin flame. Again, with this energy. Somebody like, oh, well, I'll just marry the person you're destined to be with and it's over for you. God, like, I got so many, you know how many people on earth? What is it, 8 billion now? Somewhere around there. And you thought you, one person, whether you subscribe to the idea that you share a soul or not, it's very easy to find another soulmate and have fulfillment with them, even if somebody is your twin flame. In fact, If you really knew your shit, you'd know that a lot of twin flames never actually end up together. That's not what it's about. It's about learning for soul growth. It's not about being together. It's about learning whatever you need to learn from each other for soul growth. So somebody thought, oh, twin flame, this the timeline, and then they got to get married, and then they got to, no. God was like, oh, you thought, okay, that's cute. You think you smarter than me? That's cute. Yeah, real cute. Everybody point laugh. That's funny. It was all bullshit. Sweet talk. Something sound good. Cute. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Cute. It was actually a trap. Oh, okay. Because they thought this would trap a love child. It's going to work because I know everything there is to know about how this works. God said somewhere like, look at this. Michael, look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Somebody come look at this. Motherfucking Jezebel trying to steal motherfucking twin flame. Come look at this. Oh. Because they thought it would put you in some type of spiritual debt. It put them. Because somebody did something on purpose. Yeah, because they don't love themselves. Period. Somebody thought that it would trap a love child here, even okay, in a situation where they wouldn't love themselves because new boo funeral. Because something was over with their new boo and somebody ran, or instead you ran, or somebody's a runner to find out that they twin flame was a runner. Nobody cares about this outdated shit. Again, this is so antiquated. Like nobody cares about that anymore. Some people do. Don't get me wrong, and that's fine. If this cute stuff, romance stuff, oh my twin flame, if that's your thing, listen, babe, cool. I don't buy into that shit. Anybody that's really a twin flame, like really a twin flame, they like, I don't, that's not how it go. No, like, no. New boo, trap, sweet talk, karmic lesson. Yeah, your new boo actually trapped themselves. That's what had happened. See how that worked? See how the game gets switched? Oh, okay. They were sweet talked. Now they trapped. Oh, okay. What a sweet talk. Because somebody turned their back on faith. Somebody turned their back on God. When that person said, oh, you mean to tell me if I don't go be with my twin flame, I could just fuck up the God saw that as a front, as a challenge. Thou shalt not tempt the Lord. Thou shalt not do what the fuck I said not to do. Then they went and did it and thought they was doing something again with the rebellion. See what I'm saying? And they thought something would go be over for you if they rebelled. How that work? Draw me a picture. Draw me a picture of how you choosing to rebel against God will affect somebody else's destiny. Draw me a picture. I'll wait. Oh, okay. Oh. God was like, oh, all right, bet. Cool. I'll just balance the scales another way. And since you want to rebel, you don't get your destiny. You get to be stuck. See how that works? Don't ever think you can play chess with most high. The most high. Somebody played shit. Can you imagine somebody sitting down with your audacity? I'm about to win this chess game against God, my own creator. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Mixed signals about who would get the karma. Who rebelled? I say, who did the rebellion? How? And you knew? And you still rebelled? God said, you not only did you challenge me to chess, you really sat in front of me and thought it'd be easy. You thought you had me in 3-4 moves. Ow! Ow! You humans, the audacity. Because somebody was like, no. If you rebel, they gonna get karma. Draw me a picture. Cole, you stupid. Oh, okay. Somebody stupid. Very, very much so. Where's the tarot? Because wow, the idiocy on this here day. Thank you for the messages, Spirit. Somebody is a fool. Fool. Sitting in the house all hurt and shit. Now they hurt about this union here. Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow. No. If you rebel, right? We just gonna make it look like God, like, wait. You think I can't see through the illusion? Oh, you bugging. You think I can't see? Oh, that is not the twin flame I assigned. That is not who I said to marry. A little closer. Somebody dumb. Go. You stupid. I'm cracking up. What's this? Give me some energy. Oh. Somebody said, I thought I ain't gonna get no karma. Somebody got all the karma. They got all 10 of the beams in that house. These are beams in that 4 of Wands. They got all of them on top. And so someone's literally with the fire energy. Something really could have burnt down. But yeah, all the beams fell on one person. Because God was like, I'll knock all this shit over. And did. You think you fooling me, the overseer? The one who watched you build with fake beams? Watched you? Thought you was getting away? I'ma just switch out them for them and build with that. God was like, the ones that I put there? Me? Oh. Oh, okay. Got you. Come through, Father God. Use me. 10 of Pentacles. What's this? Windfall. What's this? Somebody that ran off with the money. They thought they was going to. Oh, okay. Yeah, this emperor. Now they sitting in despair. Oh, okay. You thought. God said, don't ever challenge my throne again. Amen. Stop challenging my father. I get very in my feelings about it. Don't do it again. Whoever this is, don't do it again. Because they didn't get nothing from this. Because this was a gamble. The fool and God was watching. I watched you haphazardly build something with the beams I told you not to use. I put the swords in your hand, you swapped them. Oh, you got nothing. Nothing. You wanted to rebel. You. So you get nothing. See how that worked? See how he drew a picture and it made sense? Yeah. They wanted to avoid this so bad and couldn't. God said, you thought I didn't see you? Did you know that I could see you? Oh, okay. Now somebody wants sweet talk. I swear I'm gonna do the work there. Yeah, because somebody made the details seem sweet. They was like, no, all you gotta do is, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, King of Wands did that. Uh-huh. Somebody gave this person the wrong idea. This the person here. Let me paint a picture for you as well. They was probably sitting on a bench somewhere outside. It was nice and beautiful. Somebody was all smiles when somebody propositioned this. All you gotta do is rebel. and then make somebody else fit in your twin flame spot. Or, you know what I'm saying? You could just, get them off the map and then boom, all that shit come to you. Somebody was real smooth about the details. Oh, they think they somebody. This could be a Sagittarius. It's a fire sign. It's somebody who like to compete, somebody who like to break the rules. Yeah. They made it seem like something was real. Somebody could have already knew, or they already knew that somebody would get trapped, or they already knew the truth that somebody would not be getting this opportunity, or somebody knows about destiny swapping. And so they tried to make it seem real good. This here sweet talker, oh, they made it sound real good. He light skinned. I know he is. He light skinned. Yeah, they be the ones. No shade though, but they be the ones. Somebody led somebody in the wrong direction, and somebody didn't even look into it. They was like, "All right, bet. I know you know your stuff, home slice, home skillet. I know you wouldn't lead me down the wrong path." Whole time, King of Wands like, this money. This man don't even know. They don't even know for real. He probably ain't even know. Thought he knew too. I know. You don't know shit when it comes to God. Most High. You're not paying attention. Somebody ain't even look deeper. They ain't even care. They heard it from this person. You know why? Because somebody probably already wanted to do this in their heart and soul. They probably was like, I don't like being over here with my twin family. I don't like it because I have to do the work. And I don't like it because I don't want to learn nothing from this person. They too goody two shoot. They expect too much from me. I want to mess with a Jezebel. And I don't want to hear nothing about it. Oh, okay. King of Wands was like, you said, Sly, let me tell you a little something you could do. You could go sleep with this. And somebody was like, bet. That's the answer I was looking for. Oh, confirmation bias ass. Yeah, let me show you the proof. Let me show you I did it before. Let me show you I know what I'm talking about. Oh, all right, everybody sitting there looking stupid. Cole, you should have looked a little closer. You stupid. What else? This King of Wands here. Oh, all right. What's the Four of Swords? Uh-oh. Oh, they sick about this because somebody is good alone. They in and out of pentacles. Exactly. They forgot to mention that somebody could just get it themselves. Boom. And then somebody else is trapped. They scared. They trapped in fear. Somebody thought that you would be and you're not. You're actually on top. TLP. Yeah. Eight of Wands, the world. Somebody could astral travel to try to put you in fear, trap you in fear. So they got this person here, this practitioner. I know exactly who this is. This practitioner, this who did the magic. Somebody was doing spell work, and it's the person that was astral projecting to try to put you in fear, come into your energy to put fear up in you while you was sleeping. I'm already on the game. See, when you know what these people do, it's like boring. Like everybody know. So it's not working. Okay? Everybody hip. We know what these energy vampires be doing. Nobody give a shit about what y'all doing. These fake ass plot plans. This is the most high we talking about, baby. You're nobody at all. Now they mad because boom, you're good. They wanted to cause conflict and fight so that you wouldn't be, so that you be codependent on people or be in an environment that was hectic so that you couldn't get yourself together. Yeah, so that you feel restricted to that you'd have relationships that would only be restrictive, maybe even abusive, that would keep you from being by yourself, codependent. Yeah, somebody was doing that to try to put fear in your energy. And let me tell you something, somebody was doing this on a schedule whenever they thought you would sleep or whenever they thought they could slip in your energy. They was doing it and doing it and doing it. Yeah, this here King of Wands. Or they told this person to go do it. so that you be trapped in some type of suffering, a nightmare. Judgment. So that you be worried about how you see something, or they worried now. What's judgment? Judgment. Six of Wands. They thought they won. They thought they succeeded. Judgment, Six of Wands, or somebody thought that this is how somebody will win. They thought the burden would fall on you, or somebody could have tried to mess up your reputation as well. Somebody now could be worried about their own reputation. They could have tried to ruin yours, weigh yours down, stop you from winning. Yeah, to break so that you would have no pride. But then there was a breakthrough and you just moved on. You just moved away and rebuilt and got in control. Somebody weak. Somebody like, oh no, they world gonna come completely crashing down because you rebelled. And you like, I'm about to get my boat and go somewhere else and just rebuild there. Like somebody is dumb. Like when I say these people really need help, baby, they need to click off these videos and start Googling what to do if I really believe I can destiny swap. Who should I talk to as far as psychology to figure out why I think in such a warped way, where I believe that I truly believe that I have the power as the measly King of Wands. You not even emperor out this bitch. You coming out as the King of Wands. You need to get therapy. You need to be Googling, why on earth would I think that I could challenge God? Somebody put the answer, would it come up with in the comments, if you please. Let me know. Because I'm for sure about to click off and Google it. Yeah, they thought they'd be celebrating out. Because this person want to hold on to, this could even be who you was with. Okay, could be that, or they tried to gas this up with the Three of Cups. They thought they'd be celebrated as the practitioner who rebelled against God and won. Let me tell you something. Anybody who rebel against God don't never win. Ever. And let me tell you something. You think you calculating? God got a whole list of your sins and rebellions. And please believe you gonna pay, whether it's today, tomorrow, next lifetime, the 15th lifetime. He calculated. Don't ever think that you're better at calculating than the Most High, your creator. The audacity is astounding right now. Yeah, it's a struggle. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, King of Wands face down. Don't even want to show their face. They don't want nobody to know the details of what they did. That's why they face down now. Oh. No, we know. We know. What else? Somebody trying to hide now. Oh, come here. Get your ass here, boy. Come on over here, boy. They trying to hide, but it just keep following them. Just keep following them. Somebody don't want the cops to know either. Somebody could be on the run. They don't want the cops to know, authority figures to know. What's this? What's this? Yeah, sneaking around. Somebody could be on the run from the police. This could even be a police officer or a person in authority that did this. Yes. God said, I see you. Doesn't matter where you run. It's going to follow you. All the conflict. It's just going to keep following you. You're going to pay. You're going to pay for that. You thought you was going to run off with God's blessings, God's money, and think you was going to get away? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Because somebody done caused a problem here for an angel. Well, there's an angel on somebody's ass right now. They trying to run and hide. They don't want to get their ass beaten. Five of Wands with the temperance. They don't want the God to come and beat their ass. Three of Cups, justice. They don't want to get that karma. Okay. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Somebody could be trying to apologize to this person or this person here. They could be trying to apologize to this King of Pentacles, or somebody could be using money to apologize or apologizing to this King of Pentacles, or they're apologizing to someone, to their friends for thinking they was going to win justice. They trying to act like this was the right thing to do. So somebody's apologizing to people, everybody who got involved, okay, because they was in an illusion and then they spread the illusion. And this is how lies and rumors spread. And everybody's looking dumb now, trying to outrun the devil. I mean, trying to outrun these angels and the devil's shit that they did. They scared? What's the Nine of Swords? They apologizing because now they scared. What's the Nine of Swords? I thought you was all big and bold. What? Oh, the tower happened. Oh, okay. Because they're afraid of some type of destruction. They ain't going to be able to defend themselves. How you going to defend yourself against a tower? It doesn't happen like that. Yeah, trying to defend their ego. They want their ego to be intact. Or they apologizing for doing something out of ego to preserve their ego. That's why they did it. Oh, what else? Yeah, now they heartbroken. Somebody don't want to be hurt. They don't want to face it. Oh, they did something out of hurt and ego. They apologizing now because they know people could be telling them the truth about themselves here. Oh my goodness. Somebody gotta be more level-headed in a relationship. Somebody could have told this person, what the fuck is you doing? Why would you not be level-headed? This was not level-headed. This was not emotionally balanced at all. You could be telling this person that. Because they did something purely out of ego. Now they don't even want to be seen, child. Mm-mm. Somebody trying to fight off somebody's spiritual protection as well with this temperance here. Somebody trying to alchemize. They could be behind the scenes trying to alchemize the conflict here, but also running from the cops or something, or still trying to get control of something. It's not going to work. Yeah. And their ideas, somebody needs to definitely be more balanced for sure, because they lack it. Huh? Yeah, it's something about their past that they stuck on. The Six of Cups with the Hangman and won't move on from. They keep delaying moving on, or they did. They should have moved on toward their destiny. But it's something in the past they were still holding on to. Maybe some type of player energy, non-committal, sleeping around here. They struggle with this addiction. And it really sabotaged their happiness, their family, because now they're restricted to an ending, or they're going to have to end this toxicity to find the light again, because they're under judgment. They're going to have to see. Somebody could be getting readings here. They got proof that they have a contract, or they did something, a divine contract, and they done fucked up. And until they go toward their destiny and do what God tell them to do instead of rebelling, they going to be right here. And ain't no running. Somebody now finding out when you rebel against God, you end up alone. People can rebel and rebel and rebel, and that's fine. Their life get worse and worse and worse. And then when they down bad, they on their knees, they bloody, scraped up knees, they be begging. God, won't you please? God, like, don't you remember when I said to go do A, B, and C and you rebelled? You got off track. You got out of alignment when you did that. You're not hurting me, babe. Life continues. Time moves forward. You only hurt yourself when you go against the plan. See? I bet they won't do it again. Love y'all. Bye.